Shut 'em Down Radio. Going in with Amara La Negra. Great music, great talent. Let's get it. 786-773. You on the line with Shut 'em Down Radio.
Hello?
Hey, Amara.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm finding yourself. What's going on? I see you doing a lot. You moving and shaking. What's going on?
As we speak, I'm multitasking.
Doing a lot. So we're going to have a very in-depth interview. Now, what music did you grow up listening to, and how you feel about music in general?
How do I feel about music in general? I mean, music is universal. I love music. I will always love music. Music is part of who I am. And I grew up definitely listening to a lot of Spanish music, a lot of De La Cruz, La Lupe, Lupita D'Alessio, Marc Anthony, La India, Oscar de Leon. I mean, the list goes on and on. Like, you know, I grew up very Latina. I didn't really grow up listening to American music. Later on, I did, and I heard more like Whitney Houston, Donna Summer, Tina Turner, Gloria Gaynor, stuff like that. But but I mean, you know, music has definitely evolved and it has changed throughout the years. But that's just the circle of life. It is what it is.
Now, with your music, you got a lot of singles out, Dirty Whine. I'm definitely feeling that vibe right there. Now, with the you're welcome. Now, with the transition of music in general, you know, coming from a Latina culture, and I see you got a lot of skills as far as rapping too, you know? Can we speak on that?
I do a little something.
I see. You know, definitely you be dropping them freestyles. I'm definitely feeling them. Now, who you want to work with as far as, you know, in the industry?
I'm very open-minded. I mean, I just love music, and I love entertaining. I love being on stage. I love making people feel good with my music, and I'm very open-minded. Like, there's no limits to me. I admire many artists around the world. It's not just the American audience, because then again, I don't just come from this market.
Correct.
I've been touring. I've been traveling all over the world before I hit, you know, love and hip hop. It's just that now the American market is getting to know me, but there's just so many amazing, talented artists all around the world that I would love to work with. We have a huge market and fan base out of the U.S. as well. So, like I said, I'm open-minded to work with many, many artists.
What I like about your career in general, you got a lot of accolades. You know, you started from young. You went to performance school, you know. And as far as you get me?
Yes.
Okay, as far as the industry goes, what do you like and what do you dislike?
What do I like and what do I dislike of what?
Of the industry, as far as the industry.
As far as the industry?
Yes.
What do I like about the industry? I like it. I love networking. I love getting to meet new people. I love being able to be creative with other talented people. You know, I love being. I love to be surrounded by that positive energy that comes from music. You know, and it's an amazing vibe that. We may not know each other, but it's funny how music can just connect us. And you may not understand the language, you know, through language barriers, but music can still make you feel some type of way. And I love being able to do that with other people from the industry. I dislike that I feel that the industry is full of lies. It's full of, you know, smoke and mirrors, where we pretend to have things that we don't, to be accepted and liked by other people that don't have it as well. You know, it's a world of fantasy that I feel I love it. It was to be more about music and entertainment and the truth of art, and not so much what we're trying to perceive to be accepted and to be liked because that's what the audience, you know, wants. So that's amongst many other things that I dislike, but you know, that's one of the reasons.
Right. Now, I see you do modeling, too. Which one do you like, and how do you infuse both of them?
As far as modeling?
As far as modeling, like, how do you infuse everything?
I never consider myself a model, to be honest. I just think that it just so happens to be that I'm not bad looking.
Okay.
But before I wanted to pursue the modeling, so my body started to develop, and then I realized, well, all this, you know, all these curves that I have are definitely not Victoria's Secret model like. But you know, I learned to accept it, and I'm okay with that. Like, I don't want to be a Victoria's Secret model or look like the girls, the covers of the magazines. Like, I love and embrace who I am, and I think that people enjoy watching my pictures, or I do good photography because of the energy that I put out, that I can transmit through the pictures.
Right. Now, speaking of modeling, you know, they have a cliche look. You get what I'm saying? And I mean, women come in different shapes, different sizes. Did you get any, like, feedback or flack from modeling in general?
Did I get any feedback from modeling? Like how?
No, I mean, like, any flack. Because, you know, the quote-unquote GQ, and, you know, you got to have a certain criteria to model and stuff of that nature.
Of course. All agencies say the same thing, and I never get upset at it because I understand that's what they're looking for, and you can't be mad at that if that's what they're looking for. They always ask for you to be at least 5'9", 5'9", weight this amount, weight this much, or if they're looking for a specific look. I mean, yeah, it's just part of the industry. It's part of the modeling game, for which that's why I don't really consider myself. I do print modeling, yeah. I do print modeling, but I don't do like runway modeling and stuff like that.
Right.
And if I had to, I wouldn't be ashamed of my body either, because it's the only one that I have, and I embrace it. So
that's what's up.
It is what it is. I always say, with the good comes the bad.
Right. Now, I seen you rock out on the Sofrito Music Festival at Barclays. How did that feel? How was that experience?
It was a beautiful experience. I loved and enjoyed every second of it. I loved the energy. I loved being on stage, my dancing. I loved the whole production. And I will never forget that moment.
Right. Now, I see you do a lot of choreography, Now, what dances do you incorporate with your choreography for your shows? Bachata, merengue?
I mean, I'm a Caribbean artist. I sing a little bit of everything. I don't implement bachata or merengue because that's not the genre that I sing.
Okay.
But I mean, you can always incorporate different stuff from a lot of different genres, like Afrobeat. There's a lot of cool, dope stuff that's coming out of the Afrobeat that you can mix a little bit with hip hop, and maybe mix it up with some dancehall, soca, and reggae, and it can be a vibe. So
that's
it's hard
right.
to say what I get it, because I just get influences from all over the world.
Now, Mara, are you really insecure?
Yes.
Okay. Now, speaking of that song, right. Now, speaking of that song, I think that's a great song. Your voice, your range, you're welcome. Now, can you speak in detail? I know as far as that song came about, but from a woman's perspective, and talking about their emotions, do you think it's suppressed in this world?
Do I think that there's what?
Do you think it's suppressed in this world for us women, mostly talking in their music and having a voice and, society in general?
I mean, I feel that women, obviously, we've come a long way.
Okay.
There's still more things that we need to reach. And, we're not perfect. We're still trying to understand things in life. I think that everybody is. We live and we learn. And I think that every day we're getting wiser, we're getting smarter, we're being more independent, we're being more vocal, we're more comfortable within our bodies, who we are as women. And like I said, I'll say that yes, somewhat we're oppressed, but change is happening.
Correct. Now, being an Afro-Latina, I definitely think you represent it well. Talking for the people that, doesn't have a voice, you definitely welcome. Now, with Love and Hip Hop, I know it was like, far as a platform and stuff like that, but I think you utilized it very good. Now, how was that experience in Love and Hip Hop? Like, far as, your experience on the show? Yes.
It was, it is what it is. I enjoyed having the team that surrounded me. I knew what I was getting myself into, because I think that after seeing so many seasons of Atlanta or Hollywood, or you obviously are New York, you know what the show is about. I didn't go with any expectations. I just wanted to be able to showcase my music and who I was as a person, and then things just happened the way that God meant them to happen.
Right. Now I see you doing acting too. Your upcoming role in Superfly the movie. Now, could you elaborate about that?
What happened was that I auditioned for the movie Superfly with Director X. I actually got a role in the movie, and unfortunately, because of other compromises that I had to do, specifically for Love and Hip Hop, I was unable to make it. But I still have an amazing relationship, and we're there's always a possibility for the next movie. I was in the premiere, supporting the rest of the cast members and everything, because they worked very hard to make this possible. So it was really dope to still be part of that energy.
Definitely. Now, as far as your tour, because I see you have a tour coming up. Now, what's your first tour date? The people want to know.
Okay, well, the people can follow me at my social medias at Amara La Negra, ALN, and stay tuned for that, because as of right now, I don't know the date, but I always have everything on my social media. Right.
Now, are you coming out with an album or EP? What's coming first?
I'm working on an EP as of now. I just got signed in January, so I'm not in any rush to put out an album yet.
Okay. Because you have a body of work.
So, I've been working my whole life, you know what I mean? It's just that I was being independent, and now I'm with a label. So things are obviously different, but, I'm still going to be putting out music. I'm still going to be doing me. I'm not going to stop. And, even though that if the label decides to put out one specific song, I'm still going to be working in the Latin market on something else. So I always say this.
Definitely. I'll definitely see you working. Now, as far as music in general, are you scared to talk about anything? I see you're open, vibrant. Are you scared to touch on anything as far as music? Because you're well opinionated, so.
No.
Okay.
I think
that's what's up.
I'm working on a song right now that is going to really push the limits because of the topic of the song. It's going to be very controversial, and I'm just giving you the exclusive now. So stay tuned for that. It's very, very edgy, the topic of the song, but I'm willing to push limits. I'm not afraid to push limits. I'm not afraid to say what I feel. The only time that I kind of get vulnerable and I turn into like a cornball is whenever we talk about porn. Whenever it comes to my emotions and stuff like that. But as far as life is concerned, I think music is an expression of how you feel. It's art, and even if it's not something that personally happens to me, you have to do music that other people can relate to. So
that's real talk. That's definitely real talk. Now, did you ever get your date? As far as your date, how did your date go?
I'm still working on that, and as a matter of fact, next month I'm gonna announce the winner of the date Amara. So next month I'm gonna announce it, and I'm gonna be taking them out to dinner. I believe most likely I want to do something different though, because originally I was only supposed to get one person, but I want to try to get one person that lives in New York, LA, Miami, and Atlanta. So we can go out on a date, and it might be more than just one person, so let's see.
Okay, so a lot of people are hitting me up right now. They want to know, can you cook? And also, what kind of dishes do you like?
No, I'm not crazy in the kitchen. My mom's a chef, so my mom owns 3 restaurants, and anytime I ever wanted to eat, I just went over there. And then currently, my mom always cooks. So I never really grew a passion for cooking. I was always so concentrated in my career when I wanted to do that. I never really cared to do stuff like that. I'm super clean, super organized. I'm really good at those things. But as far as cooking, is not my forte.
Right.
I said that I am not necessarily a good cook, but I have a lot of other great qualities that will make forgive me for my cooking skills.
Okay. So I see you always embracing your mother. I definitely respect that, and can you tell the people, far as like family structure, how important it is to you in this society? Having family structure,
You know
like
what?
the foundation, bringing it back.
Yeah, I mean, not everybody has the opportunity of having a mother like the one that I have. But
Right.
if you have yours, embrace her, love her, appreciate every single
That's
second that you
right.
get to be with her because definitely, my mom's been my everything, my rib. She's always there to support me. And at the end of the day, everything that I am is thanks to her, thanks to the values and the morals that she taught me. Now I can be vocal and feel as if I'm actually fulfilling my purpose, not only through my music, but being vocal about colorism and racism and not being afraid of society's opinions about me and still confront the issues because I know that it's more than just about me. It's about a whole community. It's about a whole race of people that feel oppressed and feel as if their voices aren't being heard. So, I'm grateful for every single thing she ever taught me.
Yeah, it
I'm
definitely, man.
for the woman.
Right. And also, too, I really respect that you was opinionated, and, our struggle is definitely real, and I definitely respect that. And, do you have any new videos coming out?
As of right now, I will be working on a music video with Pleasure P. That he also is in love with hip hop. We recently just did a song together. I'm working on a project with Soul Rider. There's a possibility of a project with Pitbull. There's a lot of things that are happening. Like I say, I'm never not working. I'm always busy. So eventually once all these songs are fulfilled, then we'll move forward into doing music videos. But like I said, there's always things coming up. As a matter of fact, I'm releasing a song on Monday.
Okay, that's what's up. Definitely, we'll rock it out on Shut 'Em Down Radio. Also, I know you got a clothing line. Can you tell the people about that? Yeah, clothing line.
I'll tell you about my project. I recently just signed a book deal for a children's book. So I'm definitely working on that. I'm working on shoe lines, on doll collections, on skincare products. I'm getting into real estate. Like, I'm really doing a lot of other things than just music. And that includes my clothing line, ALN clothing line, which I'm working on now as well. I was working on it before, but I had to stop because obviously my career after loving hip hop rerouted a little bit, and it's been a lot for me to handle. But ALN clothing line is going to be back, and it's doing great as of now. So yeah, definitely go check it out at alnclothingline.com, alnclothingline.com, and go check out my clothes and everything that we have over there. We're just revamping the website now, and you can check it out on Instagram as well.
Definitely. Can we get into one of your tracks before you go, Amara La Negra? Can we do that?
Can you say it again?
No, I said I want to get into your track, one of your tracks.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into this track right here. Amara La Negra, Dutty, Whine. Let's get it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely some heat right there. Amara La Negra,
Yeah.
Dirty Whine. I'm feeling that right there. That's hot.
Yes, lately. Guys, definitely go check out the song on iTunes. It's available everywhere. Dutty Whine by Amara La Negra. Super, super lit. And it's so Caribbean. It's so nice and flowy for summer now. You know, I love it. Another great song that I also have that's popping now for summer is What the Bomb Bomb. I got that.
Definitely.
You got that What the Bomb Bomb there too?
Yeah, I got that. We could go in on it right now. Let's get it.
All right, we'll bring it up. Show them what we got.
Let's get it. Amara La Negra, what the bomb bomb. Yes, sir. We rocking out with Amara La Negra. Yeah. Definitely feeling that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right.
Now,
Well, you know what? Last but not least, I most definitely got to go. I had to do this interview with you because you're dope as hell. Thank you for showing me so much love and
appreciate
support.
it.
And so everybody who's listening, thank you guys so much. But basically nothing. I gotta go, but I can't leave without you guys rocking out to my single Insecure.
All right. We definitely going to get that. Yeah, I got that. And one more thing. I need to drop a Shut 'em Down Radio. Let's get it.
Shut 'em Down Radio was good, was popping. It's your girl, Amara La Negra. Thank you for the love and support. You already know what time it is. Check it out.
All right. Thanks for calling in. Shout out to Julian, Alicia, your whole team. And keep doing your thing, Amara.
Thank you. Amen.
All right, we out of here.
Thank
Anytime you want to call in, call in. All right, let's get it. We out of here. Marla Negra, Insecure. Let's get it. We out. Shut them down. And that's it. We rocked out with Amara La Negra. Check out her music. Check out her Instagram. And we out of here. Shut 'em down radio. Peace.